Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Starting 11 show. Everton versus Wolves. It's a must-win game already, isn't it? With everything going on, it's just this game has to be won. Everton have to somehow win this game by hook or by crook. We know we're going to be missing a couple of key players, but they've just got to get 3 points. We've all got to stick together, and we've got to try and get those 3 points. So this is my 11. I'm not sure you're all going to fully agree with it, but it is what it is with the players that we've got. Obviously in goal, Jordan Pickford. He'll want to bounce back after conceding 4 from last week and obviously conceding a penalty as well. So he needs to be on it. Right back, Nathan Patterson. Again, looking for a big game from him. Hasn't started the season particularly well, but I think we need, this is a big opportunity for him. I don't think it's not easy for him. He's got a player in front who's not necessarily a wide man. You've got someone right next to him who's not necessarily a centre-back. But I'm just hoping that can change on Saturday against Wolves. So a left-back, I'm actually going to go for Vitaly Mykolenko. Going to bring him back in at left-back. Obviously, Ashley Young's played there. Don't think he was particularly good against Villa. But, so Mykolenko, who has had his ups and downs, I'd say, at the football club. I'm bringing him at left-back. Just try and get that, just trying to steal defensive side of the things sorted. Because defensively, obviously, last week we looked very, very shaky. The centre-backs, I am going to go for James Tarkowski and Jared Branthwaite. They're my starting centre-backs. I'm going to do it every single week. I'm not bothered. I'm going to go for those two every single week because, to me, they're our best two. I don't want to see Michael Keane in the team. I want to see Jared Branthwaite given an opportunity. Now, do I think he will start? Probably not. I think he'll probably play Ben Godfrey, if I'm particularly honest, but we'll have to wait and see. But I want to see him given an opportunity. I want to see Branthwaite given an opportunity. Michael Keane, for me, he's done now. The stats show that him and Tarkowski can't play together. I honestly don't know what the manager's doing. He's making a rod for his own back. It's a stick to beat him with, let's be honest, for the fans. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see whether... But at 2 o'clock, if Michael Keane's on the team sheet, I think the atmosphere around Goodison's really going to drop. So, the manager's got a decision to make, hasn't he, on whether he does that. In centre midfield, I'm going to go for Jessica Gay, Onana, and Decore. There's limited options again. There's limited options. Jessica Gay, last week I thought was the only one who was really playing in midfield. The other two didn't really show up. Onana has to start getting into games more. He has to be involved more and grabbing hold of games. He goes missing far too much in games of football. Decore, I think, started the season, or I think he's been awful. I'll have to admit, I think he's been awful in both games. He's not doing what we're asking him to do. Maybe if he'd got that goal against Fulham, things could be a hell of a lot different. Last week, he was non-existent. It was like he wasn't on the pitch last week. And we can't get away with that as a team. We really can't. And if players come back in the next couple of weeks, the wide players, maybe things will start changing with James Garner maybe going in there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for me, again, as I said, there aren't many options for a lot of this team. It picks itself at the moment. So that's my 3 in midfield. The wide players, I'm going to go on the right-hand side. I'm going to go with James Garner. I know it's not ideal. A lot of people will be saying put Dobbin in there. But I just think that Dobbin has come on last. I don't think he's done loads. I do think he's an impact player who can come off the bench. I don't think he's done enough, I'll be honest, coming off the bench to get a start. By the way, I don't think James Garner's done particularly well either. But I think that he is someone who will take the ball. He's got to switch on a lot more defensively, though. Obviously, the goal against Fulham, he's not switched on for it. And last week, the amount of times Dean got one-on-one with Patterson, who was too tucked in, Garner's got to help out more if he's going to play in that position. He's a good footballer. It's hard for him to show it. I do think he'll end up back in centre midfield once we get our players back. On the left wing, I'm going to go for Ashley Young. Again, maybe not a popular choice, but I think he'll give protection, and I want to see him more attacking. I think so far at left back he's been quite limited to how much he can attack, so I'd like to see him go forward. Again, this is not, no one's sitting here thinking this is what a player, this is amazing. He's a 38-year-old that we've got on a free transfer. As I said, beggars can't be choosers. I could have put Dan Juma in there. I've put Dan Juma up front. I could have put him in there. I could have put Mopai up front. But I just think that, again, the Mopai thing is, for some people, they just don't want to see it. I think you've got to get the crowd on side. Dan Juma starting, whether it is on left-hand side or whether it's playing up front, it'd be a big thing for him to start the game, obviously. But I'm going to go for him up front anyway, because he looked very lively last week, obviously, when he did play up front and then when he moved to the left. So I'm going to start with him up front. It's not ideal. It's not particularly a great-looking side on paper. I appreciate that. I don't think any team that the manager puts out this weekend would look particularly good on paper. I know a lot of people will say, go on, just put Dobbin in there. I think you need someone coming off the bench, and I think Dobbin coming off the bench could give us something. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree with my team? Listen, it's just my opinion from the limited players we've got at the moment. No, no Dom, no Iwobi. For a start, no McMessi in there. Bad shaking his head. So yeah, it's a tough one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want more great videos, join us over on Toffee TV Premier. The link is in the description and the QR code's coming up on the screen in a second. See you later.